studio acho hani yedi dwumadi ni free yede bro every Monday to Friday no ahye so etimi edi amaye o share o Facebook DJ Kwaku Slim Street is watching and ABN Radio one ho eni estumi dwumadi edi afa obetimi do comment aba na yakenkan de ama enra ensem bebre na apiepie me giri also will take on it whether you believe say a branch friend Rodri and o deserve was a Ballon d'Or na yedi ama na say wo giri say the nipa bebre na eka no Madrid for ne say ya robo omo ono omo ya adwen ana ono omo nya adwen fa comment bra na menken kama no ye Facebook commenter ye beje won ye beken kama oko YouTube na MYBET.AFRICA TV MYBET.AFRICA TV no subscribe to the channel na my also do message to ye beken kai e the amount na bibia etimi akoso the amount radio no online radio MYBET radio online also so ye streamy ona dwumadi ni na ma ye de mount said American edika kana bejafo atna se branch friend list to obetene nka dwumadi ni so Vincent the controversial man ene was starting term on the money man nyame nko a ebia nka moja guye ene studio ansem bebre na akoso but said medical kana ene on beka ni nyina wo microphone no wate no ahwede we anioma ebesi akoso yeri aseda ema akọ blue mineral water said medical kam se ensuo eni nipa nkwa onu munsu abomode asa wuti sika to nsu ya akọ blue mineral water na abeto munsu ni na betimi aboa mo nya nkwa tenten nti ensuo nkoma akọ blue mineral water na medi ho adanse e di ama no o pesa wo di business no na beboa no na wo kofa na wo ton a the bia wo customers begu so no wa ye adwuma ebi na wo di kofie so na ebusuafo akọ no na make am for the amount na wa hye ne so etimi di ama na bibia etimi akoso e di amaye eno e akọ blue mineral water ho adanse na medi chew no obetwa beta o 3w so no www.mybet.africa so nya twa obedi odi so a ye betua na se wodi ya na yetua wo sika no e di ama ene me no ba be di Black Friday won komo me kire ade kra ye ka Black Friday o my bet me kire ade ko nti bomodi aso be koso ati kasafidie no ana beti program na akosi awie na bibia atimi akoso e de ama bet won komo de online no ye boa am watwa bet no online retail shops ne so across the country ne so ye bia tuma wetimi atwa bet no e wona bibia atimi akoso e de ama medi e Calvin Asomadu betimi afem HOD mi na medi dwumadi ho chia me kopem se ye de dwumadi no e beba awie na bibia atimi akoso e de amamo nyame adme china kotoko ene Legon Cities e wo game e be koso wo University Sports Stadium me kan Legon Sports Stadium nyame adme china game be koso na sen ene no mesi koso ya tese kotoko ti na ba be piemu e wo Accra ha na how ready are they for the upcoming game baso and now onim se Legon City so pa kwasi Fabian ene ni team no and you man shadan koso yi Ghana ya under 20 na qualify to the finals baso under 20 wafu Zombi in the final no Ghana under 20 let me qualify against Nigeria saying a team they are ready for that game this one and so baso and uremu Italy so there is one big game baso Antonio Conte team from Napoli on the AC Milan and a game back baso e be di unkomo and the EFL Cup matches ni bi so baso na e gidi nyina unkomo na bibia atimi akoso abeja for me mo akwa Bambra Sports Arena na awie bigidi so obi ahwe de yeah, the Nyamiase. Vincent, don't worry.
Oh, Nyamiadu be able
to superstar.
Yes.
Team no way.
Oh, Nyamiadu be a daddy.
Okay.
And no senka. Yeah, bo North District Galano. I say pre-season tournament for Division 3 no. Na minim se teams now more district no musuro here there. You start here in HOD. Can you believe say your bo home and away. Your first game announce and cable opponent number. Into on my 6 points, 6 goals. And you qualify call round of 16. You drew round of 16 and said, no, you're matching so. Team never everlasting. I'm so amba. Individuals right now, you're more games, but it's a could do quarter finals. I don't know. I think they're among for throw here. And Nyamiaduma next month, so call Congress, Division 3 Congress in the Beko League. No, I'm say started 25th November, 3rd Division League, you know. Enti ye guso ye go aprem ye de nyema go I mean punumu anesa nyame adoma be sign no that justify you know the be form mo be north anyway for naba na say ya sheti no mokina so I think so far there bibia nyame nti be
mate money man Why there?
Diaboko.
Mami until and mami no starting from an insem.
Okay.
And now all tank had my.
Oh, me or na me we am a start if you am an insem. To them me fa ot ni di kan to ja. Inti ne 6 selections so nim say na league games wo your DFP poker and na if anything EFL Cup into games kakran so ho. Inti odds na ma hye na 4.25. Code ni D21Y. D21Y. That particular code you buy, so MYBET.AFRICA online a code ni shame. So shop so I trust our code with D21Y. Na fa ma cashier no nye den untwa ma. HOD. Me sha say free Ballon d'Or a so indra. Ene hu nsem bebre. Ye ne nim say before the show mpona list o ma eti say Real Madrid for say awards na nka so mo nko because omo feel say you Ballon d'Or for na den Arabium. But you best start if criteria are omo ma concerning the Ballon d'Or. Any nyama be a course concerning the Ballon d'Or. Yen kai say Ballon d'Or no awards. And awards be so voting we are ma. Inti criteria ni bi ni. Ballon d'Or for criteria ni miensa. Sa miensa we no mugina so e di vote e ma player e so wini. Inti criteria number 1 individual performance. And one no based on individual performance. Meaning say asaka there two screen so amaya. Individual performance and we number 1 there so who say individual performance boa because we player now bit me do individual performance team performance so into team now no performance I put him out team and our team ni in general trophies or mutimiji and nyama bebre account e wo 2 no 3 no e kasafa class any fair play and no gina homa fair play in games or attitude on the pitch maybe attitude off the pitch any nyama bebre how yellow card to red card onya discipline we player be indiscipline nyama nketo abi enso e cover ho omoma sa criteria we no so o hwe we are the next we are a kasa about voters any top 10 any winners and no description in here journalist 100 any votee journalist 100 no from 1 to 10 any top 10 the next one position be our person the player be ato and sana show Ballon d'Or awards and kasa best start no man 30 players as a journalist 100 they be pick it from 1 to 10 obia o point unya into udi first star 15 points second 12 opike third at 10 opike fourth at 8 opike fifth at 7 opike that is seat 5 opike 7th at 4 points opike 8th at 3 points opike 9th 2 points opike 10th 1 point. The journalist 100 no based on 30 names near their mom no on be pick players no on this and their mom positions inti omu we are no ma accumulating in na e dey up top 10 for winner the onya points bebre any maybe the winner point cra almost am I say any explanation e wo winner side no inti say ye award say ya man hwe ne say o player ni performance e ko so bebre ni na ne performance no e qualify ni beka top 30 no but after top 30 no se sia no bibia ese oye bia no ejina vote no benya nti e ho no bia o hwe no o de criteria na edi kan boss so first no e de be ma particular vote a ohia nti ne bia o hwe na umiti first one second one third one okay and the me fa into first na me ma ne den 15 pointer o e den ohia wo ho o hwe na maybe umiti 2 ni 3 ama me fa into 8 na maybe me ma wo that is 3 points ehia inti no my ne say player and performance ni wo so and a player and performance ni say inti kwan bia so eso nya bani na abegina omo vote ye no inti vote ni che inti vote ni gina ho ema journalist any o maka no 100 top journalist o ma form inti say bia o player bia o pena say me ntimi nra top 10 no and a player bia o pena say me ntimi nra the top 3 and a wentimi win ya eso hu ni say vote na amboa no maybe the performance e top but voting and ambo and who players beat Seko Palmer last season on my correct on my good numbers but so in position or top 30 anymore or the number 25 who players be last season young Bayern Leverkusen players be a muda 19th a muda 20th ne nyama on performance ebo a honor team performance the bo mo mutimi duo intino edu baby awards no say eneko but so players mi no na ndu o ma asem e wo so pa and between Rodri and Vinicius Junior. On performance we in the whole season and Mbappe boss games on me boy no. That is Rodri about 63 games, Vinicius about 49. Goals Rodri eshe 12 as a DM, Vinicius right winger eshe 26. Assist Rodri 14, Vinicius 11. Key passes Rodri 100, Vinicius 70. Big chance created, Vinicius 19, Rodri 11. Big chance missed, Vinicius 26, Rodri 4. You back down to trophies or magia. You back down to trophies or mienu etimiji. You name himself Rodri. Etimiji Premier League, Edgy Euros, Edgy UEFA Super Cup, Edgy FIFA Club World Cup. And these trophies no more of, especially Euros, UEFA Super Cup, and now FIFA Club World Cup. But football ma, FIFA Club World Cup now it is a clubs now World Cup. And utimi Edgy. Vinicius on the other hand, etimiji. That is the Champions League, La Liga, and a Super Cup. Into the Champions League, the other two no air domestic trophies. Usha Rodri domestic trophy per GA the Premier League. But ultimately, remember say international trophies. That is the FIFA Club World Cup, the Super Cup, and the Euros. Intino with these two, any criteria say mama, any vote in Bibiano. I think say the person who was deserving to win in a winning draw, that is Rodri. Those and same baby echo also with Real Madrid. Florentino Perez say omunko any nyama, which me dream say on the side no Real Madrid for anya there. Because any kind, say na enti na match mu award scheme, any criteria, any bibia bepem say no. Say ya award na ebia odwin say o player and a dashro and our player and performance score so kai say voting and a chair. It is a voting na nkwa amawa eno nche say by force enter mo. And na say as a club, I will make sure say every year be able put a performance so players be performing. And set standard be and then set standard be the football community say yen player and performing near Shani and Farmer and the Mayenko. And ya dear a boa football po and a boa award scheme bia. Ghana who say be an artist be award be do of Felicio to mean your uncle. Yes, I am the quality of the awards because Real Madrid we need the best club, Ancelotti we need the best coach, male coach. Nini no be any whole team kwaje mom. Even Mbappe we need I think top scorer on Harry Kane now on the same level. Obi any whole koi. Into next year do now yes bia Vinicius put up the same performance of put that is last year. Now next year do now we expect to say ebia omumpo omuvoti and omusa beto amana na eche say o ball player na bro. So this is one thing na eso omuhwe going into the season. Remember say we ebia a mistake aba, and we've seen comments from Real Madrid players, even Ancelotti. Me who ni comment or Twitter enukra meni anje hu say or accept say yes only we need the best coach. In the comment no state say or da nebusu ase or da club na se or da Vinicius any Carvajal so ase say omobo an man itimeji award we. But ultimately the Real Madrid team na Vinicius ne Carvajal pen a ball last season. Even in pose din na now person obobo on the top 10 kese Jude Bellingham so ba. Inti nyama kitin we ede especially or how eba award scheme. You award scheme for the past Ballon d'Or. See Ballon d'Or tour. Me ma records are there players they've been able to perform well. But me we need Ballon d'Or based on voting. In 2003 Henry performance or put up for France into Intimanje Ballon d'Or. Neved energy jano. In 2010, Yehu Schneider under Mourinho with Inter Milan. Omoje treble Bibia ba Messi energy sa year no. Yehu 2012 Iniesta Iniesta were I think Euros. Drogba were Champions League ba Messi energy sa award. In 2013, Ribery performance edge treble but Ronaldo energy sa award no. In 2015 Ronaldo put up numbers BSO puti but Messi energy sa award no. In 2018 Yehu Griezmann France J World Cup the performance of the Atletico double figures. Nani goal contribution crowd do same matches are here boy. But that season Modric energy. In 2021 Lewandowski performance of put him at Bayern Munich. Even Jorginho for Chelsea or G Euros. I think we FIFA best. Eji friend say Champions League eji bibia ba Messi energy sa year no. The editor tour in 2023 Yehu Alvarez for World Cup any treble or G was City even Haaland treble any individual awards or GA now so Messi energy. Into my entire say award scheme no a vote in this particular players am bom din any omo omogie no vote ekoma omo omogie no nti enti ase say in player bi edu this level no intima anje a maybe a vote in ekotia no so vote in sukotia wa hwi intimi nsi because omo ne amom the mandate to omo nto aba no eno feel say performance na obi bia wo ye e ma ne nto ma say first star yenji ntum nti say Ama Rodri the best player Ballon d'Or. I think say he deserves it because with his numbers any ohwe game contribution ni bibia in the Man City setup even record and bobo so on your assist in pushing Vinicius which as a DM a big plus man into so on with Magic award and I think say deserve it. Apart from that I think say award show ni na koye with young player with goalkeeper with Bibia I think the rest of the awards in na ekoye I think na Vinicius then penede in Sembibre by but Real Madrid for anya de ewo HOD.
I don't around here your friend the money man nensem amano ne unhwe bibia bi because okay Mate because he rema ye kwa no liso won e mente onka ne
yeah
so won e de
yeah me ho yeah
de nyame as meba na meba bi ti o so na o break you am I say what you were gathering say omo de ade ne de ama that is Rodri. As at that time, I think many people were thinking, say, "Nah, branch of Vinicius and they win." Credit for that. And now, baby, I will now source and I source no. I know what the mammy more about so no I'll be till after because we now who did say Sunday BC. But after that, no, but you my burner who gather any man on the baby up as well. Controversial way.
Oh, nyame adum bibia eboko. Come on, mean I say I would name Ballon d'Or no me Vinicius. Amanya Vinicius.
Yeah, na mechechire mu yi.
No. Sometimes oh yeah.
Me nka award em fama Vinicius o. Me cheche mu fi criteria.
Who cheche na say anything na Vinicius say award na Vinicius award. So me na Vinicius mo Vinicius. Adna mo la Toro Martinez.
Iti adenti na won kan wo de.
Some ba be kan. Ba on say asembo ha na.
Wa kan de awi. Mama o kwan say kan wo so wo de.
Nti kan wo de. Tezi a chechire mu. Adenti enye say Vinicius what top 10 in po chechire mu.
Some can say this or top 10. Okay. Yes. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, at you for you. I see HOD. Ballon d'Or. Say, I think it's hard times. So say people should. Understand this award scheme because it's here. Say, you can say Ballon d'Or. Say, FIFA tutum say will be a yana koku krasi or go online kumu say FIFA and French football for the link na kotuma. Obitma tuwa ma Ancelotti class on Ballon d'Or because of Madrid ni. Everything Madrid. Obetim class and to Accra and Rudiger say Rudiger and Ballon d'Or. This award scheme anytime I buy I say yeah to link people.
What are you trying to say? So to about Rudiger, not Rudiger.
So the Rudiger.
The year under review if he performed what's wrong?
They also say the year under review.
Yes, but so what
but the year under review performing doesn't mean say you are the best player in the world.
Obetim
performing but performance will be
that is why is voting. Your uncle for
Masama make a woman marry you.
Yes sir. Your uncle for Kromwa about to between. Obu wa sa ban na perform you on perform you say one
and ho na kwaku gina
meba any wo I don't know what you say wo gina
hon ada menini nkomo
menina so na ofa nkomo what do you see what you are bringing now ofa nkomo and meba tie if that is what you want to do now
Mr. so bisa
whichever conversation meba nyabotre oni ni pana di nkomo wa abonten and you want to bring it here unze dia wo ye you are not being fair to him. Because he doesn't have access to the microphone to say the whole
any microphone
me say don't even obi our platform where to be an wakasi different.
Okay.
Our opportunity to say bia unma konti ma ne kasa but now what for some man command in the I want na ba.
No so no what can
and then come say be bia make sure someone say be ba.
Saso the where saso that one fair to me.
But are you being fair to him?
Yes, I ask about I no catch me point black say or no there. Whenever omubiesa voting na enya de obe vote ama any other player time sure say that is the reason why we have people who are omo that voting we have requirements for that voting
why
yes and then ko bia so ran ko school
and am say obi aso no
no ko school
na obi enti mi
HOD who we are what F na want me go university Hey,
that is why there is also an avenue if truly you want to go.
Intervention said your requirements.
Yeah, BBT. You need BBS will be quite what you mean.
Actually, you need requirement for school entries and that's
your requirement, but and also
simple as that. I'm talking about in terms of I say won't mean sorry say in Uko school. Uko sorry now school fees going to
that's not what you said.
Me say Obia sorry won't mean okay my reframe myself. Untimi sorry
back controversial.
As I make cannot say why I
on the show.
Momentum myself so. Untimi sorry preocupe so Uko.
Osan be boss.
First of all, kasa when you first of all, wow, uni school fees. Wow,
you are bringing it back.
I mean, some me put me on some me trauma now. Ochime science and a master in this. Ultimate go school. So I was no me over since 1995. I know omoye in 40 years behind. The changes back first. Ne 180 countries. Journalists and voting. Right now, marketing say 100 countries. A journalist never to. In the next Ghana, only top 10 one. You will see Otiaji and I say cabinet about doing the voting for you. So I that na kwakwe no. Enti na kwakwe say voting and voting money medical church process. So I don't want to go there. Say 10 journalists 100 no will be best selecting the top 10. Enti say if you select Vinicius number 1. Ebia 20 times 15 times 20. That is Vinicius point. Wonya. And you see, you ubenya another journalist on Subasha Kavaya. Oh, Kavaya Kraji Oji Champions League, Oji La Liga, Oji we trophies Vinicius Giano, Oji Ni Nebi, or Sansuka Oji Euros. Into made Kavaya be 2 point. So you mean say, what own teammates? I carry your votes. And you see, after the event, opinion friend Vincent Garcia, on the chief director for France Football, or Momo Ballon d'Or, or say it was close. Vinicius probably suffered from the presence of Jude Bellingham and Dani Carvajal in top 5. Inti check him out the players number top 5 in the mono. It means Carvajal and Jude Bellingham must see more points. So let's check the fact that if Jude Bellingham any top 5 move and Carvajal any top 5 man, it means Jude Bellingham and Carvajal more points ni nano and I even player like Jude Bellingham was on the national side they want he although say or silver medal want but Ebian Kono ni point ni na no e be call Vinicius Junior ho. So it's high time say ye be cast ye mu me issue ni say you got to a time your requirement ni say and people say requirement in favor some players because the 2021 they say na many money makers say 2021 already 2021 requirement na omo di shemu say overall career BB shishim intini say o di Messi any Lewandowski to now the Lewandowski numbers that season compare Messi then Lewandowski out number Messi. But you see, with that full career, one of the shares requirement him no. So me kwa koto aba ni achem say vote wisely. Who have vote here by this is the requirement. Me di a friend say I mean that body of work, sir, Messi body of career no. It's not a man for. And you see after that 2021, and I'm prefer man to say right now we are changing the criteria. You're changing no, and I'm floss I bear more of France football. Any amount for back aside, same thing happened to Haaland, you know. So right now, one, if you are able to win the Ballon d'Or, individual performance in previous season, actually, in previous season, individual performance was Vinicius better than Lautaro Martinez? Was Vinicius Junior better than Lautaro Martinez individual performance? Me. Oh yes. Was he better? Just be honest. Was Vinicius Junior individual performance? But say you go through.
So when you have a stats there,
yes,
to
and you see
your pointer, you see lay it down for us.
And you see individual performance in terms of goals, in terms of trophies, individual honors or achievements. Vinicius Junior and GB and Saint Branton Lautaro Martinez. Who's also to compare Branton Eddie Rodri? Only been Saint Rodri. Rodri as a defensive midfielder in your 25 goals contribution, won the Premier League, won the Super Cup, won the Euro 2024, Euro Player of the Tournament, and also the Club World Cup, and another Player of the Tournament. So, until they compare, I mean, ni stats. Although Vinicius Junior has 26 goals, I mean that's the highest in the career so far. On 11 assists, he won the La Liga, he won the Super Cup, the Champions League Brazil she 2 goals the whole year. And this is a player I see for Ballon d'Or, man. You said medical medicine say to me, me believe say come me to abani bia before nan because Vinicius a chef for Dortmund or Sancho kwaji Ballon d'Or Monday. I was so sure about winning. But you see, when you look at the requirements, any criteria they select abana. Uboshe did not say, "Hey, abayi krampono." The other players are say me movie me check criteria and so they are vote here. These players also deserve team success during the previous season. About team success, Madrid the Champions League or the way. Me so Man City won the Premier League. Spain edgy way, and also another team success. And the last one, a player behavior and fair play during season in consideration. Vinicius, who decide 30 players, now decide third place now. He will be the 30th player on the list. So that alone, 2/3. Lautaro Martinez will get 3/3. Jude Bellingham will get 3/3. So me, I understand the frustration. Say, Vinicius, the clutch moment. People are talking about say, she important goals or she goes in final. And near Rodri and Spain enter qualify and call the finals. He scored important goals for Spain national team, especially in a friend Man City. Crucial goals and Abra Man City elbow 1-1 against West Ham. City here go boss Rodri for no a shot na she. This is the player. So it's hard time say. Yebe praise players like Rodri mo. Yawa and Iniesta, Frank Ribery, any in Zavimo. Yamamu Ballon d'Or. We complain say that season ball. But I'll check it those seasons they didn't get numbers more than Messi and Ronaldo during those seasons. So they say I also man 40 as I say, and yet favoritism. And then you say French football for no. And a boss system we have a board members so I didn't form Messi. We have 10 journalists from 10 different countries. Obi pe fufu, obi pe eba, obi pe wine. No obi aba, no obi aba che na adwin. Na ya top 10. So you be top 10, what be am say point then you get your point. Sen kanya kan enka kopa makwan you rate no number 25. Na some players be ma omo rate omo ahead of Kopama. So that is it. So obvious you voting individual achievements, what you achieved. Kopama say maybe individual performance, he was brilliant. Team success. Ebe quality ano. Intene ye ba team success ye be team kra to aba makobi menu na Ghana chukra abejao because they won the FA Cup. That is it. So maybe I think say me can say the moment you be in the top 5, top 10, you be nominated, you deserve. But it depends on your performance, the awards, the honors, the season under consideration, fair play in man. If Nina ufole under, why not? So me Rodri winning the 10, it's not like say Rodri didn't perform. Tell me a defensive midfielder or better than Rodri. Rodri HOD about 85 games. He lost only once for both club and country. So sometimes we should be fair. Vinicius Junior had a fantastic season, same as Lautaro Martinez, same as Jude Bellingham, and even Jude Bellingham only the same team. Season under review or the season under consideration. Oneji best player team. The league you are playing in La Liga, Oneji the best player in the La Liga. So what are we talking about? Can't let somebody coach in the man.
But when the same thing can also be applied to Rodri.
Yes.
Rodri did not win the best player in City.
Yes.
Maybe Rodri did not win the best player.
Yes. Premier League.
Yes.
But he won the best player in the Euros. People are saying say Vinicius won the best player in the Champions League. And of course, me also the best player Euros. Me also the best player of FIFA Club World Cup. You understand? Okay. So HOD, I didn't Obia be the point. Someone will vote Vinicius for number 1. A bit I say Rodri point no nya HOD. And then once I said Nyame Adom say 6 days time they will release how everybody voted. Ube kom krano. Na Madrid players be Cavaya. Any other players voted Rodri for number 2.
I'm just seeing Rodri Twitter or cassette. One of the few players that's man, congratulations, right after the event was Danny Cavaya.
Yes. And you see, wait.
And he was saying that he thinks Danny Cavaya also deserved that
yes.
award. Just like himself.
Yeah, Hassan and a Messi at the Champions League. FIFA omu koyo vote ya ultimi who player be vote now so vote ya ma another player or vote ya ma he number 2 12 points. And if all these 100 journalists omu nyina vote Abranta ni Eddie Rodri number 2 throughout. Na say Vinicius there no anye consistent bi be man number 1 bi man number 3 from number 1 to number 2 or number 3 5 points. Na say man number 2 so it can even tell you say omo vote Rodri as number 1 kan omo ndru 5. But because he was in the top 3 more no anytime them enya points and no tia sama Vincent Garcia kan na the chief director for France Football or say Vinicius was so close but he was affected by voter echo ni teammate Danny Carvajal and Jude Bellingham ho. So I think say it's hard time say and I think say what Madrid team ni no they should be ashamed. To me anytime who Madrid say they are the greatest club in world football because sometimes fair play ni respect because we are say in 2018 Luka Modric G 4 goals G Ballon d'Or. One G FIFA World Cup goal, but he was the best player during the tournament, won the Champions League. That same Champions League got Ronaldo G. But yes, still you the friend is saying award no Emma Benzema. We also say sorry Modric. We also say Ronaldo was angry, but I mean that is it. So if you're not winning the award, also on Concord award, you won the best club, and no one was there to take the award. Big club and the baby say. Big club and the baby say. So the fact why a big club and I be saying doesn't mean a 1 year award. Your coach won the coach of the year. You should have also come over supporting the club of the year. Then you expect and say another time I bet you know me Chelsea be a maybe a Miss Magic club of the year. Miss Mankwa. Then I be expecting. You should go
every conversation.
Example I mean make it.
Chelsea.
Example I mean make it. So to me, I think that Madrid team they didn't I mean respect the whole football people. Me say the omo here no there. I mean sebi me the omo here there. I don't see omo a big club. And whatever they are doing, they are not acting like a big club. And after the award, see how their players were ranting on social media, as if the Rodri no ball contest ball, as if the Lautaro Martinez no there or no dey any person yeah they award me man. They should be ashamed of themselves.
But I mean, what were you expecting? They are also showing support.
When you support, if I show you support, I'm a for to aba. You see Rodri, Muslim Jana football politics. Me koko to aba.
They no more yen. Has it changed the fact that Rodri is the best player?
It doesn't change the fact
that
you see behavior no there and chaka one because we play any award you didn't go you want best club one go award no me cranny French football can me no team the player be
that is
useless club
no
nothing wrong with
no retract that statement.
Not I don't know. They don't respect. It means that they don't respect the journalists.
I'm saying retract that statement.
Mary Machuma no someone use this club, but don't any there and track. Actually, quickly. Na me who say yes. Lame Yama money Lewandowski muna assure muna na assure mo.
Don't go back there again. What we
I'm one assure mo. Amiko Remo Ruben Amorim na kachi. Me say. Asaka the graph we better so amamia.
Who free faces say amami hu. Na yen baby abi fa de be pia.
So nse me free training na ba. Me
come so coffee.
Me nyan coffee sisi me come meeting be after.
I'm saying say who free fear am ye hu. Na yen baby alfa de be dura.
Me free fear ba ha. I'm just say me free fear ba ha, me free training na ba ha.
Tinkwala ni she ne bufu say I know they
are. Oh debi. And you see over the weeks me the come back to say Omar Barreda and Dan Ashworth Monet Dave yes the director for Ineos and Glazers Fund. They've been searching for a coach for a very long time for the past 5 months almost searching for coach say nyame aduna so mo pam Ten Hag and finally mo pam Ora Ten Hag and me catch you say omone Xavi everything komo ko enimu yi pa and Xavi komo no money di omo some requirements be and looks like requirements na Xavi peno they might not get the requirement but and they almost also Ruben Amorim so to come the catcher said they've been talking to like 3 or 4 coaches and the 2 top candidates Ruben Amorim and Xavi and his name is Ruben before Obabe joining from Braga Obabe Sporting, you know. I mean he understudied Jose Mourinho, so he's currently coaches of we are here. More possessive football defensively solid. He's that type of coach because possessive wise say Enzo Mares come on line ni bino yen possessive football function. He's good at that. And you see of late Arteta here the man for say Arteta a graduate of Pep Guardiola, but he's growing to become like a Mourinho type of coach because the previous 2 seasons about league now possessive wise, attacking wise was very good, but defensive no you're solid. So what this side said defensively Arsenal team may defend very well. If they are not scoring, they are not conceding. And you see Ruben Amorim a coach be for the past 19 years free Braga be join the Sporting, not Sporting Enyanje. I mean
for the past
19 years.
Free
Like before free Braga ever join the Sporting. Past 19 years in Sporting Enyanje league, you know. You understand? And you see Obaye no Odomo Jomo first Premier Liga Sanso de Toaso last season. And you see he's one of the coaches reporting she say or you see young players, and aside the young players or Sanso improve more. And you see Adibakwa statistically and the strength chance creation HOD out of 99 successful 95 and 19 sports in a year so far. In terms of best defense, chance prevention saying the year defended out of 99 more preventing 97 chance prevention was sporting this season. And you see it shows you say how sporting bubble now coach positive effect team. So you see Amorim mostly or setting up either 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1. That is how mostly or setting up. But sometimes depending on the opponent, what you about 4 back. But 4 back no born, you see the DM playing right in front of the 2 center backs. That is how born the game. And then HOD how already up ni play no. About high possession. It's also about flexible attacking. And then they about some strong defensive foundation. And you see, before I'm going to Victor Gyökeres how I not possess game no was different. But right now, Ruben Amorim, a coach he can change his style, how he attacks, how be possessive ball not from either so in circular motion, either so from field tilt and whatever he's going to do, obey making sure say obey according to the kind of players you see. Before Victor Abe join you, a more transitional play, a more direct style of attacking in Ababe different, and then a patient attack 49 out of how attacking. Say the young football no called attacking to a striker. That is a direct attack. Out of 99 attacks on my so far this season, on my move 49 ACT Victor Gyökeres. So it tells you say this coach, no matter the materials or no matter how old they are, and how young are, he tries to be improving players according to how on person Obono. This is a coach Oko joining Sporting and Chibiana Bruno Fernandes free ho. But let's see the number of players HOD what improve including Goncalo Inacio, Matheus Nunes Wolves and all Manchester City, Nuno Mendes here or PSG left back, a lot of players. And this coach I improve Manuel Gatti Pahin Hoba for my name all Bayern. All these players coaching a improve and it tells you the type of coach Ruben Amorim here. A ban say credentials and they man you for a HOD. They want a coach who's a title winning coach. Ruben Amorim over the past 3 years actually say a ban say NG titles, for young guys, yem blended the system, more possessive football. Na yambo boy first na be your fans but cheska be hwe ya o many begia or ticket that field no. Fielding young players Osanso feel it Osanso take it that and improving individual players performance or taking in these are the reason why here people believe that Ruben Amorim and I say Dan Ashworth mo any Omar Barada mo feel say if Xavi requirements and in Niama open they cannot provide that, they will go and pay the 8.3 million pounds release clause to Sporting na Ruben Amorim naba Osha graph here minister omoda to so amamia graph here Sporting CP mo playing style in 2023-2024 HOD graph no 2 or 4 sides omo attack omo defense omo possession and omo progression. You see we starting with defense now. Medical guy say chance prevention 98%. Intensity how omo defense no they are intense, they are focused, omo lose awareness 83%. And in terms of highline omo some highline pa some che Madrida Vinicius best so aye offside beam but omo highline no how omo build up omo highline no true offside true boss. And when they are playing now, some of the highliner, you will see their goalkeeper, super goalkeeper. It's also Jomachi Pepe. And another one so ANA pass into attacking third. I want no ball highliner, goalkeeper needs me but quick pass. No, that come Victor Goykeres. No master answer show. In terms of possession, HOD deep build up. It means whenever they are start 82%, it means 82% of how I'm build up. No, almost start free goalkeeper. Center backs and son about midfield and then they so press your more 98% say nay ombe you a free moon at the ball come attacking third no highly possible. Another one see a possession whenever they are playing averagely 86% in the Premier League and this season they possess the ball ball and that is the coach how in the style of play in terms of progression HOD central position use central position some of the ball in the front most of times 59%. I mean say almost circulating ball no the cover right no the about left diagonal passes 60%. And the field tilt in say the movement of ball no so ball to attacking third straight no from goalkeeping from right side from left side no 94%. It means whenever they are playing their main focus in say the ball no the attacking third hole. That is their main option. And they patient attack na hon. And the direct attacking play say ya ball na ya attacking plane. I increase 45% because of Victor Goykeres. Ntene enu 60%. Shot quality 60. And I say omu possess the ball omu transition ball their creative chances no 95%. And this is the coach United for Philly say their project their sporting directing roles and now omu roadmap and omu blueprint and omu under the new management Ineos no they believe say Xavi so a possessive oriented coach you who the Xavi encouragement or the man Branton the Eddie Gavi mo any Lamine Yamal and they believe that players like Kobe Mainoo Alejandro Garnacho any these players can improve under any of these coaches. But report say United and Ruben Amorim nkomodi no akom because of requirements be Xavier obehia probably Rafinha and any other players. But Ruben Amorim no oba no beto nkasai kra obema na mpa ba nkasai no. That is the coach any Ineos no Omar Barada mo United see omo oma hyehyɛ nkomo no omodidi no oma hye mo kinamo anei report say Opinion, he's open to the move. Say United bar or Beji Ejuanaye. So I think say Ruben Amorim HOD when the style of play and currently the crop of defenders, type of midfielders and attackers a United one. I mean obetime improve players no whatever the management no obetime or take boss no for all the requirements are Man United for no ehwehwe no.
Mate chairman medase listo maminti osusu amano ne baby apesa ofa na minti.
Yes, but I think my personal opinion on the awards ceremony no. I find it very difficult for people to be questioning Real Madrid's position to boycott the awards. I think it is in their right to do that. First of all, this is a newspaper. what I say website bi ne nkofo bi na o ma kabo mu se o mo ye de mo there was a time they collaborated with FIFA, but then they do some time omo split here and obi aye na award. So we have FIFA men's awards ebe koso like FIFA awards omo award distinguished footballers and omo way na say trophy bi sir, right? So we are waiting for that particular awards to come. And no FIFA there, no you all of you are subscribed to no matter association no. So if you drew on na say no one ko there, then akwa say mo ya de na wa ya wadwen say onko. Dem me can what I say. Say yet say ya ju say ya awards ceremony. We don't expect everybody to come. Dem me can what I say. We don't expect, and they have every right to be upset with whatever happened. Dem me can what I say, because award scheme cannot be how they are doing their things cannot be changing every year depending on who they want to give the award to. Let me come what I say. Yeah. So if say and ye to make us a Rodri Abuamani team aje Premier League, aje Club World Cup, aje Super Cup, any ni national team akwa koje Euros when World Cup. We've seen teams and our players are omaji sanyama we nyina even grand as a Champions League. What ene Xavi omo award when? Where is Xavi award when? Because Iniesta they've won a year World Cup.
Wesley Schneider.
Edu say omo de ma Messi dia. Yes you individually he goes to do our share. What I say? Edu say ye de ba be mo bi fufura. I say or the national team akwaje Euros
or the criteria change.
What I say as based on who they want to give the award to. It is a do baby na bibi Argentina ye ba I was near nim obi win, but everybody 99% of people in the world says Vinicius Junior. And because of the past precedent SEC, we don't regard defenders, we don't regard midfielders.
Was it right as at then?
And then America say omo awards no. This is what they are noted for. This is what we know them for.
Okay.
Over the years, there's been a time I know say Rafael Varane should have been considered because he won everything at club level and he was integral part. And yes, what to bench you, integral member
of the Madrid setup.
Yeah. The defense of France at the J World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, first record no nimbi. Yeah, the command Modric was part of Madrid team. I feel the Croatia do World Cup final one day. Schneider mo then Schneider Oji trouble.
But so in that same vein, you can make a case for Abrantia, your friend, that is Bellingham, because he also won the Champions League. At said the year camp about Modric D, and at Euros no only England national team could do final. And all also performance. No, I'm talking. Me can be out to audience and say,
almost do final.
Yeah, England national team do final in the Euros.
Almost do final.
Yeah, they played against Spain. I'm saying that in that same category, no, the man Modric.
Yeah.
Well, let's even take Vinicius out, as you are saying. But then you can make a case for Abrantia, your friend Bellingham, in that context.
Exactly. And you see, Oma in such that across a Champions League, you know. What about who more than Champions League? Only the amount. Depending, say, Messi and it's every time, you know, because of that. Chelsea supporters now man for do one say Jorginho nya day. And because at the time, not Jorginho, Euros, Akwakoji, at the best player, best player in Europe. At the Chelsea at the Champions League, and he was integral part. But yeah, the command Messi, you use different criteria. Let me tell what I say. So if Rodri, you know, justify say or deserve it there, then a lot of people are injustice to those people. Let me tell what I say. Because in that same vein, year under review, Man City didn't win, and even I thought say even the time of moving in trouble, no, and I was like, yeah, Man City play and the man. Yes, then
Messi be winning.
Yes, you be at Akwaje World Cup. Abo 7 matches, abo penalty do fine until. Yeah, the informer. Obi akana no tum. You make what I say. Vinicius Junior was the face of a Real Madrid team. and he did well in the more prestigious competition and no sooner over the years at the award among Crawford. Jamaica, what I say, it is a message Ronaldo knew us here. Now, some must say, I feel the new way back. Today, we can, you bet me, then actually defenders, you bet me, right backs, you bet me, winner, and yes, so, both there. And a lot of players actually deserve to be what? To be up there. Cavaja, for instance. Danny Cavaja, for instance, I didn't want winning. Because he won the Rodri Dibe beating, no. Rodri Dibe beating. He was part. And he started. He was integral member. Then also be winning the Champions League. You make what I say. It's media. I was, you know, Real Madrid were every right to feel disrespected because this is what you are noted for. You are noted for say the Obebo no more than Champions League in the I feel more the chance I feel the
but people are also saying say the pedigree of Real Madrid sometimes you might be right but
you see we've seen Messi, Ronaldo boycotting this particular awards. Obiang and complaining. Madrid are felt disrespected and they have every right. So also we dey boycotting awards no because awards no private individuals been omo here dey omo ye awards. Jamaican what I say. Me Vinicius Junior look. Now Oseko winning award because what this guy went through last season. The racial abuse. Atletico Madrid supporters are the omo there no. This guy was not able to, they couldn't break him. They couldn't break him. And everything, every important thing Madrid did last season passed through him. Look at the abuse, the insult. Valencia home. Shadi Omodeyeno. Nkola nyina even off the field. Na Nkola question just say, omumu say Adre na hono mo Vinicius. Yemi can what I say. It is a banner for move up criteria last minute. Eba say Rodri was integral part, and they are not even talking about Man City because he woke up a league in Mbuanyo best player. He wasn't the best player. Before the normal day, I was at the man.
But they are also saying, say, in the Spanish La Liga as well, Vinicius wasn't the best player for Madrid as well.
And you're not the best player. Obiankasa. As some Americans say, you so best player of La Liga, Premier League, any French League One, Nyama. Then I was Bebre, what Messi Ronaldo. And Kofu Bebre, I was one more.
Okay.
And Kofu Bebre, I was one more. The Americans say they are noted for something. Say about the Messi Ronaldo. No, Omutunu, Obianji Champions League. They try to find different meaning to justify why Messi deserves an award. No more the man. So Omutunu, Obianji Champions League. This is what they do. Any about the Champions League, they any asemna say. But could the edge Champions League, they any asemna say. Is it them a Frank Ribery?
So good day. I'm not chairman. Sounds medical catcher. Someone that listen to us. Somebody will take but I mean, or say, why didn't Madrid not get angry when the awards rejected Rampe what he's saying? He said, "Oh, can the young farmer Brana?" I don't know Madrid and rejected Omungo. I said it's about voting. That's why he has its opinion and will vote for whoever he feels.
You see, and I'm say voting will there be a bar a justification this year no more. But if you put things into proper perspective, now we analyze over the years about that particular award now, you realize they decide to give whoever they want to give. They decide to give the award to whoever they want to give the award to. Because sir justification now Omodema road as a road winning Modric the Obabe winning say how on earth and I was say road the day a winning sir award some of former Cristiano Ronaldo I didn't know Modema Modric and Rekwana Varane here then ever honor because they were saying some Modric then adding the team edu final but sad way now there is a player on also the team do final he wasn't considered. That is my point. It's awards we need a private individual being on one casa or my was and how one person or more than Omodema no Modema. I was a VGM. It is will be all no believe there. I don't think that we can fault the people no my imagine so more call it me for madreso. But on the hand side, look, now Premier League player to me are the Aji. It will serve as what? A motivation for all the other players. You can still be in the Premier League and what? And win the Ballon d'Or. They make what I say. You can still be in the Premier League. Now, Man United, a player Aji. And Man City players right there. Aji. So hopefully, other teams you know so better, players will be better. And they say, "Okay, Premier League, you need to say, Obi and the ceiling was so." Kupama. I hope that the people around him, Enzo Maresca, will start what trumpeting this bell. Because the ball now all born. It might get to a time. Madrid for no ebeba around ababe yes. Oh, you have said the Oba bit magic. Ballon d'Or bit magic best player near there. Now, first season at Chelsea, Ballon d'Or near Bokra Yasaya then Yabudi at the end of the album with trajectory now was shown. Right? We have trajectory now was shown now. Now the only player I'm even say was show clear say or your front runner. Though it's early days yet. Abranti aye friend no. Lamine Yamal. We have Musiala because of say the team no shada enye and you know Bakola mo. Like you don't see any player be a all my elite performance. What I say, wow performance. You are not seeing those way. Before this one, say the team go nya be the emo. What I say, onya starting lineup. So Lamine Yamal kwa and a young guy and or give you fresh air say or he's in contention. What I say, it's Kopama also to me a day. Am I a ringing bell? Right? Because if Chelsea are able to at least Premier League, if you say Chelsea put to win, maybe we'll be right off for him, right? Conference League or be bamu later. No about the Chelsea winning. Maybe EFL ne E Cup, FA Cup. Utumi ya what? Etumi J few trophies wo honom. Then omwe no omo Nations League no omo ye den omo ball na omo nya tomato here a coach ono no winner obetuma mo win something at the national team level. Then with a number of goals abeshe no betuma put you in contention now because a class of Champions League na guaranteed. What I say the Champions League whole aspect no now no they are telling us say so if Chelsea are able to win something, at least win 3 domestic and as 3 cups, maybe FA Cup, EFL Cup, what the Conference League account. Then make what I say. Then Nations League, who to me born more you be in contention, and they do on what goes no ocean. What should be 30 to 40 goals? What they make what I say? Get 30 to 40 goals. I'm sure, sir. You bought Haaland, bought Yamil Lamar, obviously, we both would account. They make a hard say. It's a good omen for me as a Chelsea fan. Looking at say me players to be to my then and we've had Frank Lampard this second this second. What I say, JT mo no mu top 6 no. ACM no mu to me room kaka. What I say, to Kopama to me word. We do to go above Frank Lampard. What he is doing, say you to me be room. Medical can say from next season, a lot of changes will happen. Especially Pep Guardiola leaving, Haaland leaving, and Arsenal come Madrid. It is clear. So we come Madrid. With the first time baby, he will go to Madrid. Okay. What I say, and then we share how Arsenal aging in the squad the way we aging now. Chelsea should take opportunity and make sure so when the opportunity comes, they will grab. And I mean, share a year. Amol, and it is obvious. There is even possibility that he'll be to match my bench against Chelsea.
Okay.
Because my United pen for no. As a do I don't know why they gave Ten Hag contract extension. but then it was clear say now was somewhere there omujano kwan even after JFA Cup no.
Okay.
But you know, Man United, a lot of politics will hold to. Politics will team too much, so they didn't want to offend anybody. Coach Awaje trophy there, and in the second season, first season Waje trophy, second season Waje trophy. Why do you sack him? But it was clear, sir, all that he was doing wasn't something an Man United show. Especially if you look at Arsenal and Arteta. If you look at Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, or share Man City, even now share Tottenham Hotspur. How I know first of all, Man United. Now there was nothing to be excited about. Now also we don't mujano kwan. But you can also understand, say, now having no money new structures side there, so they don't want to make a mistake by taking rash decision, because that is what Chelsea did. What I say, Chelsea directors need to come back for no. Share no mkofa, he didn't buy. Brighton coach, you know. Graham Potter. Didn't buy, and it was his way. Them what I say, because now if they wanted to sack Thomas Tuchel, I don't think that they would have backed him in a year transfer. So it just came to Charlie. I didn't cry. I didn't person here. No cry. My wait now. And it's sacking any for Wimra. So it was. They didn't. I yes something to take you through. But I'm for Pochettino. It was clear. So Pochettino from day one. There are certain people who didn't like my appointment. So bed they are. Then what do you do? Make sure say obey your background checks. Obey try coaches. Believe yourself. Obey to my baby then. Ababe steer project. And they took their time and almost look at coach Omokokofa Enzo Maresca, somebody Naka Oma Chelsea supporters and I even top guys and anybody and now or the football team say oh say Pochettino season never we na Chelsea best akina. Why never? I'm not sure say na could be able mention Enzo Maresca. Yeah. But Omunya Abotren they were able to get somebody or fit it to Omo project and Oba within a short possible time, you can clearly see the direction of the Chelsea at the echo. Yeah. But about your friend Ten Hag, they've taken time, and the reason why I'm petting of farm more intent and say, Oma used to bear the last 6 months in to me I analysis, actually different coaches, and they've seen say almost the coach we bar. I want Obia to understand, say this is how Amori or setting the team up. First of all, man, before I make Kumuno, the managerial records since 2019. And Chebiano retire. There is pictures it shows on Erison crying. I face as opponents. At Musina Academa, Benfica. He's a coach and as a player or a TV. Or at TV, at least, or we need certain, or we need trophies. Into Osha, Amori profile, 2-time Portuguese league winner, 3-time Portuguese League Cup winner, 2-time Portuguese manager of the season. Now sporting here then, 8.6 for him, 114 Portugal caps. Into as a obo, Portugal national team no so, obo 14. I was the managerial. A year record since 2019. Braga B 2019 one was starting the coaching. 11 games, 8 wins, 1 loss, 72.73 win percent rate. Okay. Then Braga after all years no more appointing, right? So my main coach 2019-2020 13 games no boy 10 wins, 1 loss, 76.9 win rate. And a sporting here then Echo Farm. So within a short possible time, Braga Bino only 11 games and no manager. Then Braga and Kasam only 13 games and Ulusi only 1. And this is the league almost Benfica almost Porto and at the time almost also the Sporting CP. Almost then over fast Sporting CP 2020 till present. We about 237 games. 170 wins, 33 losses, 71.7 win rate. It's we know in this case Champions League nya won, Europa League nya den e won. So on say one dey over Europe na that you come and meet teams are very strong. And no, look at the win percentage. So he's a coach. He is coming with a lot of experience in terms of winning at that level and what doing well over Europe. But how obey then and how acquire on so obey so abo Manchester United never test obey successful now on successful. Oko the team Sporting CPA. Three back no. Three back and goalkeeper friend Israel and them. I think he had Real Madrid former goalkeeper been them. Real Madrid goalkeeper been was sapa. I want to get the he was the goalkeeper. I think that this season Omar Asasano. Let me find out and get back to you because he was their goalkeeper. Real Madrid former goalkeeper been at them. Okay, and on Israel. I'll feel in about them. I want to see some dinner.
Adran.
Yes, Adran. Yes, Adam. A friend Adam. Adam. Yes. Aha. Or no, or that person. Antonio Adam, 37-year-old. And he was Real Madrid second choice to Casillas for a very long time. Only them, but this time around, I brought a friend Israel. Another person. Back three, no, or bought a year 3-4-3. I brought a friend Osman Diomandi or a left footer. Then I brought a friend Dibast. A year Goncalo Inacio. I brought a friend Quenda Branganka Morita Santos. Uko anymore Pedro Congaves. I brought a friend Victor Yocares. And a Trincao. So okay Trincao, I'll bring in Ambassador Kakra. Omu and I then audiomo ebo 3 back. Now I want to go to a thread that explains a year coach, you know, ne principles and how he wants his team not to play. Then we will come into Man United a year only team squad and on players are likely to be affected by a year coach way how Oboni ball. Ope channel defending and say on say mostly ayana your strikers are they run through the channels. So somebody like Jackson, he runs through the channel. Need the answer running through the channel to unya ball na then. But your bar or a mobile or bar no a better touchable, then he runs through the channel. It is a Chelsea any Sporting Kwakoboa. Defenders are not supposed to be able to what? Defend channels. Senabeya Abrante Feno. Jackson any opportunity to be running through the channel. They want striker or be movie aqua flanks, no. But who running through the channel, no. He wants defenders who went. If you want defenders who will be what defending channels are. I will say when your defenders are quick. Defenders are more pace. Into the team no more high line. Because our kind of us were there a press. And the press no about high line and high line no bono. He needs quicker defenders. Defenders are very quick to defend transitions. Sad center backs is supposed to be able to what? To defend wing backs. And to bounce a 3 back, right? So the left center back and the right center back supposed to be able to what? To cover for the wing backs because the wing backs or person almost stay wide. Wing backs need in wide areas. Then attack in this attack in the bookama. I was saying defenders are very quick, very active. Send a way on defending wing backs and open solid defensive midfielder otimi cover large spaces or very aggressive in defending into the team no he had Abrantia ene Man United akwa for na fi Paris Saint-Germain Edenaba Ugati into Ugati's strength say he runs a lot, he covers a lot of spaces and aggressive defending into what Abrantia ye friend no Ugati ni defend or very aggressive middle honum ope CM central midfielder or capable of joining attack with ball manipulations in tight areas. It is your Man United team numa why den or person or why den enjoy joining attack and what manipulating in tight areas a player ben and a bit my side and I'll come into a squad then upper wingers are very comfortable in half spaces. It will be very very crucial.
Okay.
Wingers are very comfortable in half spaces, receiving and turning with link up ability. Into ukwa half spaces now, right? I was saying to making sure that link up play very good. You can play with the wing backs. You can play with the striker. Up a striker or a mobile. And your striker or no in a teacher polar. And once a mobile born in family Ujanfa. Up a mobile yes we are or you're capable of playing in the channels, dropping deep and running in behind. Then or your team no the blended defensive solidarity and dynamic attacking sequence. It is a sporting CPC here. Oko league numa that first. About 9 games. Almost 30 goals. I consider only 2.
Okay.
In 9 games, only 2. And on my day, consider so or your coach or try to find a balance between attacking and what defending. Obviously, McCann preferred a formation of 4-3-4. More emphasizing on large, or more emphasizing on possession, but direct attacking brand of football. A direct and now finish back pass Diani Adibia Betani Dabi. You chibona a quick transition, quick movement, quick interpositional play. Medicaka overloads in central areas near there. So Medicaka. The advantages of this system offensively, Sporting share a lot of goals, and we are very aggressive in pressing.
Okay.
And attack here, they attack with 6 players. 6
leaving 4 at the back.
Leaving 4 at the back.
Okay.
That is why aggressive. Man marking and I say pressing here very aggressive, no? Because if you don't press aggressively, now one pass etomochia.
This is what he's known for.
He's known for.
But I mean, do United have players who can?
I'm coming there. I'm coming there. I want to establish. Yeah, I want to establish that. May quick. Or attacking Enzo Maresca attacking with 5 players. Papa Efreno Pep 5. But wait. Or attacking with 6 players.
Okay.
Getting 2 extra men. That is the reason why Sporting share a lot of goals. Okay. That is that. The disadvantage in NSA because of that.
So you also agree with me. Me and one say in community. You also agree with me, say the intensity, the pace in the Premier League, you cannot compare the same team to the Portuguese league. In terms, say Nipa 6 when they are attacking, just on a quick transition, a quick counter, you find yourself wanting at the back because number of people are will it also be a problem for him if he decides the same thing at Oyo or Portugal? he will do the same thing. Oh, England.
The reason why any concept will change.
Okay.
And they said Ten Hag there's a sign, and he got sacked.
Okay.
You don't need to change.
You need to stick with your
Stick
principles.
to your principles.
Okay.
Try and get players. I'm waiting to ball or system now. And the answer made to me the amount. Now, Obama Manchester United squad now. Upon the make kind afar how papa ni boni bo ni nyina no. These are players they will be very crucial to Abrante friend Amori the system now there Obono. Onana na better person. Obviously, if you build it up and try to what to say Oboha line, you need a goalkeeper who can read the ball very well. Goalkeeper who can also be anticipating, who can also join in defending and everything, and can also contribute to attack. And Abrante Andrew, and I don't have any doubt that he will play a crucial role. Centre backs, Lisandro Martinez obviously will benefit from this coach. Matthias De Ligt will benefit from this coach because we bought 3-back pen. Juventus or bought 3-back. Nuzar Mazraoui as a wing back. Obetumi Abua. Abrante friend Harry Maguire. He might not be quick, but in terms of playing 3-back, Wabobi a 3 Lions team nimu, and he knows how to play it and play it very well. Abrante friend Diogo Jota, obviously as a wing back or Konenima are very good ni defending and a problem. So with the style of play normal born, he will be a beneficiary. Abrante friend look sure obviously. Then Abrante friend Lenny Yoro, Victor Lindelof, Abrante friend Tare Malaysia. I think they will be beneficiary to this particular system because of 3-back. Now midfield, Ugati obviously will enjoy this system. Abrante friend Ericsson, good at receiving balls at what tight spaces, and the link up play very good. So sir, CM na make or no. Abrante friend Kobimenu is also good in receiving balls at the tight spaces, and is very good in link up play. Abrante friend Casemiro will also be beneficiary because Casemiro is an aggressive tackler. Obia me what doubt. Our midfield hono, Abrante friend Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is not the strength and yet getting ball at tight spaces. That is Bruno Fernandes. Unless I was a coach near them, exercise how a person here then or born a ball. Unless coach the person here son how born a ball. And I say I see him so obey me then a piano de nako. And the 3 up front, on say 3-4-3. It will share time one tomato here. Ebo a 3-4-3 now Bradley Mason Mount. Are part of the attackers. In the midfield, maybe you're born jogging no bono a Ngolo counter. Then no the Abrante friend of Mason Mount. I the edge of money. Then Mason Mount will be occupying the tight space up front. And got board no me ben board and I will show people send a bear man for bed ebete the American asi. So Osha me the way na to center back. And they play no. They play behind the any so no mo fanto so mfa mame. They play behind the any so no mo fanto so mame. Nti one say ya tro left wing. Left wing hono mo no. E ho na bia Bruno Fernandes will be what operating from there. Then right wing hono mo no. Obviously Osha Man United wingers na omo lefties mienu ho. I'm telling you on authority say one player or you forgotten but I likely so be a beneficiary of this system. I have branch friend Anthony. Sa system here because of some wing backs in Intino. You don't need a winger or line so it is somebody like Marcus Rashford. Unless the coach want to what use him as what the center forward. And who will be as a center forward, you know? Does Marcus Rashford is he mobile enough to come and be a link up player, ball link up, no, or be running through the channels? I doubt. He is what a direct left winger or no then FR line is not cross the ball. It's a brother friend Ahmad. Any Anthony are a beneficiary of this particular system because they love to what? To enjoy the half spaces. Make sure somebody operating or half spaces work because they want to always be what? Closer to what? To the dangerous areas. It is our players way. I have no doubt so much I a beneficiary. Then who call left wing one now? A brother friend Ganacho, any Marcus Rashford, they will have to what? Change their style. Other than that, if the coach want to stick with what he is known for, these two players or Mubeka. Some players will be there and Mubeka. Because the arrangement now at that screen is one. That is how or setting the team up. It will show sporting team now. Abate Efeno Trincao. Abate Efeno Trincao. Onona Ebo eye the house space it will show and the wall no. Once a Trincao, they are not on the line. Abate Efeno Pedro Concalves. Omo na board just right behind
the striker.
The striker.
Okay.
And sa space na omo ja ato ho no. And no wing backs for the bed ebe operate. So wing backs for the line is what Marcus Rashford, you don't need to be on the line.
Okay.
You need to come to the half space.
Okay.
And Marcus Rashford in the game no I doubt. I've never seen him operating in that way that even Omoba 2018 na England about 3 back no. Mostly no say team no na Grealish mo na the operate was our way. Say ba say bia game no e bia ye chesi game na bia assessor system na say ya pese ya twist bi bia no mo de Marcus Rashford man dey abem. Ya make what I say unless Rashford na need to be the best side. Players are omo be dem and Abranta ye friend no Bruno Fernandes might be used as what a left winger or no be operating as what our tight spaces were or no the end say someone attack you go goal because goal or you will be or try the goals or you somebody who can shoot or good technique in shooting and so you want him closer to what to the post.
Okay.
But in terms of midfield how a person born the ball or midfield one I think say Abrante Ogati will be somebody or a beneficiary. Abrante friend or Ericsson.
Bugatti free sporting CP.
Yes.
And a co-PSG.
Yeah.
And what about United?
Yes.
So any coach.
Yes. So any
so
coach.
The coach knows him.
Exactly. On the midfield one. So who's Ogati? Any Abrante friend or Ericsson. Operate or midfield one. My money in young one. Because how a person is CM no. Ebono. Sir. And I'll be there free win. You see Bruno Fernandes, be all pretty free baby. And was like a Marcus Rashford more than all pretty free. Ube was a Macy Mount, so I fitter. You might see that he might rediscover the form because system way on him system way palm. What will be that? And I think that he did well. Time at Chelsea did Champions League, he was one of the Chelsea's key players, and Otravi was a 3-back system. So this is how Amori won the ball at the far into players and a bunch of strikers now. I think that Holland move na so be Zexi will enjoy it because our system no anyhow a person won the ball no you don't need a typical striker. In the time and not Chelsea, ever say Chelsea per striker, Chelsea per striker. The reason why Victor Gyökeres I'm back conversation with supporters and they can say watch sporting directors. All the strikers are no more than we Victor Osimhen, Abrante friend Duran. Then ɛyɛ Omorodion ɔmo nyinaa bɔɔ no ɔmo yɛ fox in the box ɔmo yɛ den fox in the box they are very good and I was watching Porto game no Omorodion share hat-trick and he goes no share ni nyinaa was in the box
Okay.
and the coin of first chest ball no and it's similar to Duran any Victor Osimhen.
Okay.
Yeti Yokares ember mu ni say any Yokares ba dia che say abrante ye frɛ no Jackson was say the uja no kwan because omo ball no ye pɛ Yokares doesn't stay in the box onyebo although how or ye TikTok ni stay channel there then or you very mobile and runs through the channel and which any goes are or to me be the ball from the half to me e maneuver the way ekoko then ekoko this is the type of striker Amory then so I've seen Man United supporters saying say he shouldn't come alone at least he should bring Yokares send a beya enimu honu mu no beya den e beya complete because how about the ball no I'm not sure say yes Chelsea need here or no ball number 10 ball number 9 he can come and be touching the ball and be moving through the channel near there but in terms of athleticism I don't see that because how omo press aggressively no you need a striker or here athletic akra and I think say honu na sexy no e de ne beya den e beya bibia ho I'm only hoping that this coach will not abandon the philosophy and the principles because we've seen coaches moving away from what almost principles anyhow they are noted for. I think it's only Jose Mourinho who came and decided to do things his own way though they didn't allow him how about the ball the same thing I know about the ball and I think since that time he's been the most successful coach in terms of trophies near there and or the almost the second what as if you abeka is the hands to the almost the 82nd but in terms of trophies Jose Mourinho here then enya adobo onu no tumi here then sticking to him but onu kra they didn't like him
okay
what I say eti me wishing well anyama menu caution obetuma is successful but adia Emma onye successful ni say ni nyema and ye dia ba betu jo say this is what he is known for so the cotton chain no kokoye the Man United way he will fail
listo mama na wase wo mu nyina ma no ne nsema amode aba but nyame adba we kwem batin sembebre about the black weekend special MYBET.AFRICA they buy black weekend special na ye be kire mu ye from a china koba de wo ma meeting kakra cha we ne say nyame adma every starting from this November every weekend bia no yeah mount that is a cash back so we tie me what we are doing is a promotion ekoso no every weekend from Friday a day ni nyame adma 12 a.m. kopim 11:59 p.m. Sunday yeah mau that your black weekend special no and MYBET.AFRICA the emanu ahye so the amaye retail shops ni nyina no across the country no bet bi abetwa bi 100 Ghana cedis upward bi ano ulusu bet na ye ma 5% of the loss no 5% of the stake na utwa no 100 Ghana cedis na utwa ya na bet nia yes ya dwene ho usika utwa bet no yes e mu 5% na usade etwa bet bi it no ahye so dia no any actually need the black weekend special the black weekend special in November share wa ye dey ma no na share nso ma me say eno no say the edi ka cha no wonye cash out ewo na wasa aka so be pe that is a black weekend special no one time obeje cash out ewo na no wonye entitled to that it is share nso ema na amount abetimi anya ewo black weekend special na 200 Ghana cedis young man said the amount of money you watch the highest you can receive obetimi edi etwa bet biem eno 200 Ghana cedis na wa shane so and away no omo twa bet your retail shops no across the country and as offer we no kodi amom say dem aka nyame abechna ye benya abotre na the money man edwa from ye ba me to wa chew say Friday day ni mu koyi we obi twa bet your shops ne be across the country na wa shane so won say ye obi bi actually need the black weekend special dem every Friday to every Sunday 11:59 p.m. 11:59 p.m. and starting every Friday 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. No watching so at me at the my way MYBET.AFRICA and yes we better anko ye grass amount ye yes mau an offer yema 5% of your lost ticket no yetimi edema no MYBET.AFRICA and yes ade na edema omo na utwa bet awudi ya na etua na wan ni kura so a yesi adwuru wonti yema an avenue a de utwa no bese nya kakra na wasa de mi etimi de akofie no ene ya to need in the black weekend special MYBET.AFRICA ede ba mi di ho adanse etimi ede a chobe no munsu ase de beka no akoblu mineral water na mi di ho adanse de ama wi abo o adwuma o pensu e betimi adwo akọ betimi aboa ama otimi ese nya refreshing mind akoblu mineral water na mi di ho adanse de a chewe na awie bomode ha so o pensu nko ade omo na betimi ato munsu na bibia etimi akoso ede ama visit mami nti efisem no mini ba bia na o pese o de wonsem ne fa e we fisem na ka be almost 22 minutes near the jumadi ni nyina e ba wie.
Yeah, actually, I'm say House of Folk, medical culture say I'm also yash because medical culture say a free who say Singapore team say on besom be far brand and back recently a year a more player I say penalty this over the weekend could be a chair in the penalty is it Hamza Isa. I say major land for some open. Now, the interesting thing is against baby any go stars HOD. Na scout for no what say. And Hamza Isa say it's a penalty. But then I think so obo. But reporting say with the scouts no mabano they've monitored our brand and last season. The boy they monitored the boy last season and this season, so no House of Folk them but looking at House of Folk in as much as Montimisha goes no saying Hamza nay defenders and midfielders and they should go. So I mean he's continued his impressive form, but just that Montimi and she go and then things House of Folk for supporters in because say Mukwala Krano Simba for person money in free hall. Kwala kwala on your playing time. Nti supporters ni say Hamza beko. Na say Abranta na dey a free Boatin so beko a. I'm confirm Kwala because he's good with the Ghanaian terrain. So that is some of the suggestions say free has to focus on.
How's it pay Kwala?
And say Simba for some omubeji omubujani we go on your playing time. And I'm call us can original and yes kakito so
the scanner original as ready to pay.
That's all about has obtain is can so.
Well sure.
Now who's casting by them I know hasn't me from if you are willing
to see a big club.
HOD
if us also want to compete why can't you give him
that's what I'm saying that if House of Folk cannot match the wages you've been getting at Simba, it's either be pay cuts. It's either be we've seen players doing pay cuts.
There are players who also decide to stay to take the money.
Oh,
Simba who team for small out of
this is them. But I say this is the team or no feel say own team for the player out. But you too as a player, you play for the your Uganda national team. When you're playing time, player will take your spot. And the moment I bet na Simba 3 years, 4 years now assign a winner ball. Very rusty.
Will you be surprised? How are you surprised? We saw Adebayo at Tottenham Hotspur. They do baby now Adebayo under 21 to the 18. But the Togolese national team was playing. Your players be I'm coming. I'm saying your players be over. Oh no, when it's a football no, at the age of 35, football we are afraid of start bravo. So the amount of money involved, no, either you pay him off, no, to take the money. That's why I'm actually saying, House of Folk say, oh, fat Mukwala ba. Yen the reason why Mukwala answer Kotoko. Wakoto could not match what Simba was presenting. And the same player who did this all better promo bien. Now has entity money says can now open up. Do you think you will come? That's what I'm asking you.
But definitely maybe it's kind of a better House of Folk will be bigger than the Nojo Kotoko. Actually, it's a command as well. Because in terms of just a football, maybe House of Folk for betting me. Because that is a suggestion and Nema or some of them supporters who say, oh, Mukwala Club, because right now House of Folk is striker. And you see, looking at the
House of striker.
Looking at how things are going, House of Folk striker
they are yet to move.
No.
So you can tell me,
okay, more strikers, but the strikers are more House of Folk or being free on go find buy. When you go so far, 8 games, and supporters if they say how obia free ball the ball and you do best as you have to
It's not being.
some free boating
Yes.
some free as some boating who feel say and you there ebe farman
Is he the only striker who is not scoring?
na say
David Cheba for Kotoko is here to score.
I'm talking about House of Folk.
Matthias, but I'm saying, say, don't make
But
it sound.
I better more she goals.
Agree.
You understand?
Hamza is also scoring.
Hamza is also scoring.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That Hamza no, they don't play him as a lone striker. Omo bon ends up na me be chie mu how water about the game. Obo 4-4-2, that 4-4-2 no bon. Oba Sani any player you free omo winger ibakui any Hamza ni a free boating. Omo njina fa ko. They rotate. Asama Boating. The moment I remember Asama Boating, any Hamza no, or me rotating no, it doesn't fit well for Asama Boating. But for Hamza is that because of how he's good on the ball, how it's the ball running no, how mobile a ball is sunny. But for Asama Boating, and one anytime I'm coming to folk bia, he's the only person that I mean supporters no a ball for no. And if the player no so yes support na so when ya deal ewo your friend is saying ewo if Singapore obeko because already last season goals no share I think he's got 12 goals he's got 9 goals for nations and how our nations football no is different from how our House of Folk football so these are some of the suggestions House of Folk supporters here but to me Sena Wakano it's going to be very difficult say has to vote for team approaching and even looking at the Ghana Premier League right now strikers are only the goal king charts Mafu of Adriana and our brands ended up better none of these guys and the House of Folk for a bit to me approach so I think say that is sama if you amaso amaso eba and actually Basaki Holy Stars omo park no minim so asaka betim dia to so amamia Astro Tefna na Karela boss wo on say since Karela start on mobile ye cabbage on sa ehina se park na nkasa no say wo hwe omo telecast match in live unlike the Wafa Astro Tefno and at any especially the Temanu Town Astro Tefna say camera to so hu but dance park there no camera to o sha meaning say hu the mechanic
Dance park.
sorry ehinase there no
Is it any
camp park sorry o hwe ehinase there na say boy na white meaning say the mechanic union stadium for the past 5 years those days na carry label nti na me bo no me hwe kotoko game no na mu say as a park no baby there baby a green camera no timi epic adini and report no say the old pitch no and Astro Tef no baby atete and no mode sa room carpet dey ni bi no the okọ bar any room dey ni bi no omotwe bia shem and you see if you are watching the game so maybe when I thought say bia pitch the baby na agree but baby I agree no and so yeah some tiny place so I was wondering say and then it's maybe they are trying to change the part but no we say I should have baby I say and this our room carpet be so a whole color no different and already medical can say your coverage of your Ghana Premier League no it's not the best medical can say it's not the best some of the angles we should game no how or game no they are doing their best but it's not the best. This is the league 2 years some years ago na Super Sports start times by and they compare the 2 previous TV rights to this one because this is a league here but if there is any potential investor watching the game no how game no pitch now is so bright you find it very difficult to even see the ball the also players here running and even on the field baby I agree baby I say whiteboard and you see if someone is sponsoring the league and no people sponsor you are not even able to see the pitch panels and these are all the things that it doesn't make a league attractive and first of all this is the same league if a player is injured team is still share players no and the Astro Tefi already crown. Sometimes the picture say Astro Tefi, and sometimes depending on how is it in players. And there's also the room carpets. They need to question hole, and it's not fine. All these things that come them. I mean, your league near attractive. When was the last time the Ghana Premier League? It's me keep your best players in the league. That is the reason why your team is not qualified for Africa. You team no mumbo. Someone has qualified Africa. Kayeke, any the other girl move. You were expecting them to be part of the team, but Omina movie because Ethiopian coffee, Rwanda team, the investment, the kind of money Omunya, as compared to Ghana. Even you got 3 away games, 4 away games, the money you spent is even more than, I mean, so go North, go BA, Echo Summer Boy, Echo away matches, 4 games or 5 away games is even bigger than the amount of money you're going to receive at the end of the league. Say Waji League, you know. And it's so sad. People who are running football here, you know. That is why most of them, about first round, no one's any player be Trinity. Now club will Denmark 2nd division, Sweden 2nd division, Kuwait, Iraq. Mo ever be players are. Obetom no pedal because he's running at a loss. Scan you out the 2nd round, and that has been the issue. So, remember there. This is what I'm looking say. Club licensing authority for no. They should. It's hard time say. You be league ne especially we are like consistency. You know, I also like frequently. I'm visiting this. I'm a center say the boy leagues no, because sometimes before my inspection we know. Over starting league no. Now some of the pitches no in bad shape, and it's no good.
Okay. My nose means the 2 baby up so na many list to me now.
Mami di ensam boy and code ni subium ebia no bi o ha.
Okay. Na many list to me.
It code no D21Y. Me ma teams ni bi ewom senia ubo code ni shema obehu se ampa code na wabo ashim no any fixtures na ewo ho no ene buy. Inti no ye ka say EFL Cup cost we ne DFB Pokal games being so cost we ne na Serie A. Inti Napoli ni AC Milan game wa Brentford and so a game wa Dortmund game wa and na Bayern Leverkusen and so ombo DFB Pokal Cup. Inti ka say code no D21Y ubo code ni shema MYBET.AFRICA platform and our shop at your comma cashier no amount 4.25 odds and the daily odds the amount.
Well, my man was listen. Last 10 minutes, no, baby, I person of our local news na sorry.
Well, under 20 or China Nigeria. I think that for me, I'm not even interested in who will win it. I'm happy say Omotimia qualify. They call AFCON.
That's one I had there.
Oh yes, because of the last edition we couldn't qualify in the same circumstances.
And I think we started even poorly in our first game that we played.
Yes.
For him getting back to the drawing board anyhow, we see any of Mama 8 year qualify. I think that we need to applaud him on that.
Yeah, so hopefully obey additions. I've said the goalkeeper na nyade. Goalkeeper na nyade. Ombra no make sure so best scout it. On one kasa be call round akwa scout players because say the standard of Ghana and say ya AFCON akwa word akwa je. It is a yan say we qualify or ba be fa more of Dreams FC ne in God we trust ne be na abone sa we for ne teams na sempe film every president ne on for ne team players na dia shema na ni mekwa kugu ase dem ka what I say obetima kotoma
me mo we nwi mansa na dey foot we because be as was as
there be make sending your preparation na start here no we've qualified. That is the most important thing. What we there then you qualify qualification yenya dem ka what I say you qualify until you qualify me catch and preparation no and I me here dem me guso am here dem
we have to also applaud the FA
for what.
I mean they contributed to our qualification.
Contribution and
So you buy unqualified, they are unqualified.
Yeah, qualified. They are saying you'll be any say or more.
I didn't hear.
That
Now then, you are qualified.
it's because they believe it's a qualification. I something I was saying. I have mere formality.
Matthias, but in recent times, it's difficult for us.
I recent time you almost banking in to be qualified. So doing your work, you know, I don't see where I was semi bedina best so be also for doing your work. Let me come once I say it, you know, member team number so boys, you know, and Omoni Ivory Coast say now they needed to come from a go down, so make sure to want it. May you watch na kotoko and Legon Cities
7 p.m.
Oh yes, I was able to me winning because of your league table now. I did nanka kotoko to me ebo modern winning against Basaka. Nanka be to me then ato group no nanka the we aba between. But masano I was say on bomb modern I say or chombe to
point gap near saying.
Oh, just 3 points.
Tonight's a protocol. Whatever results, fine. If they win tomorrow,
Yeah.
I just said on me equal the points. Maybe any good stars.
Yes, so we need to win. I will see it to be winning because Legon City is our 2 points, only 2 points now. So I will see it to me show.
Maybe they can come 5 points after each game.
Me say I will see it to me. Many points I make, I will see it to me the show.
Saying,
Because if I don't see Obi analysis, Obi Legon City chance. This is a team Obi they did bad recruitment. They are not playing any football.
That is what the coach is saying. The coach is say they are doing well, but conversion of their chances is a problem.
I don't know anything.
Tell the purpose if you be
I'm saying no anything.
Also, I'm chances.
Because yes, team ya, obey what I say, it's was a to me then. To me, a winnie, match we match win or so about back. There's a match I was say more attackers. Then the infra pressure in there and two almost need to me. First half, no, I should tour. Why, especially born under the lights. They will say to me, making sure, say, you bet to me, I winning a baby to me. Akwe, with a still now, Katoku, what to say, yes, or justify why. I also call the third time.
Okay.
Information I mean I say or say na oba be fa Ghana football no asai kra na emubo nti afi no guso o hihye nyama nti o hihye
Is it that greedy?
On hihye wie nti no this is what justification how we convince football for no. This is what he's telling them. Say o mo allow no fixing nyama bibia wie nti no nko third time. That is anyway. That is the news. But something me no me the many there. Say I feel now call only 1 year in the 4 years. What I say? See, the any there. Shano say obey to me nya kudru aka say.
But will you be surprised if these football people supported the idea? Because when the guy can for drawing out only we mu ye.
Tina make say you see. Omo no mo ye dudu so mo to aba na 120. People. What I say, make my demonstration, and you need close to 10,000. I'm not a football in Queen. One will take a decision in I see and come. Yeah, and stakeholders, yeah, supporters, and FIFA did say supporters, and a key stakeholders will players few on man. Because all supporters are a waste. That is why I covered by making how football struggle here. A lot of people are struggling. Barcelona, COVID never exposed Barcelona. Ye, they make a matter. It's a supporters and supporters. They are here to say every president we see and penal. And now they be allowed to say on call the third term. Different people here then and pick a form no more to about famana. I'm sure that the will of the people bear something. They will not have any option than to obey. If you are careful. Save football the demonstrators na etc. Oh numbers no and he wasn't happy up to now. He is not happy. Into one can say another one bet me the aba and the ebeba no and the ebeba efe hono and nobody na bet me stop it. E bet me stop it. supporters na me mobilize the omiden e dey aba F1 eti onye ni 2 years ni 3 years na aka no so refi honum. That is the warning I make a check to Kreku. Said the third term will not happen.
It should not be a warning. It's an advice.
I may say a warning. I may warning.
It's an advice.
Say I will mobilize people. You better demonstrate. We are supporters of football, and you will say a greedy person. He's incompetent and doesn't need to continue. And especially baby if you ban constitution no use to say and status no use to say. He is the first person at constitution status na you know. And the reason why I'm on the time limit and a term limit at the buy ye way ni mun say na obi aba be abuse no and a FIFA normalization e ka bo mu jetum say afi de yemfa den yemfa time limit e dey ba so time limit no ye bibi na instigate ye
so unim enkomo awudi de ma me hu so ye greedy ni say na the president bia betena Ghana akonya no so obeka say the previous government na say we ntimo de instead of them 2 times ameko no mama me bi nka ho that I know obu my kra ni pa be yemfa ne say ni pa be 30 million in the chino and no cry man 8 years 8 me come say 4 years o money kwa animu a na Ghana for am
another 4 years
but who de wako for awie
esa almost
say ma unko say unko awe ya keto kreku ya maya. What's so special about you, Kato Kreku?
That's what I'm saying, sir. Ghana for team. I will make sure, sir, I will lead a demonstration, and the demonstration, you know, because same football demonstrators at the day, at the Nyama Bro say they should implement it. Still now, I'm consensus. Yeah, addressing it.
And he went to parliament to justify
say,
you people supporting this thing.
Atmosphere no wasn't necessary now. Office. The next time, next time, me demonstration now may lead. Yeah, because we are supporters. Yeah, my band women of FIFA be ban Yena supporters and then say
supporters amuko training gas ko amuko.
Yeah, be pamuna fuel because 120 people now he's been able to compromise all of them. I'm
not sure it's all of them.
Well, me say what
the majority
me
of
say
them.
All
of them.
All of them.
Because someone like Abdul Salam Oka those 120 people that vote. And we know where he stands. So it cannot be all of them.
Nanu Abdussalam omo dey picture bi beto amonte say omo na reconcile den. Obi a ye we bi am join the demonstration say ye dey kwakopa mo ketokreku e dey na fi ho. Edu sa time na obi am join it. Because under ono oba be fa your football ni say o dey kwa efi adum akwadum. That's the reason why your coach and you on Kosi Apia be pamon say Kosi Apia di akọ AFCON akodi some AFCON you lose match. So when you say you lose match
within 90 minutes.
Penalties is not part of a result. Penalty they settle we ukop FIFA rules in man. Penalty near results. You lose match. Or see or you should add your reference. Say at 2019, your position is not befitting Ghana. As I used to 2014, said you could see it had nothing to do with Kosi Apia, but all the one about Kosi Apia. And then, or Sam said, now we need to win again. We need to win again.
The same man is telling us.
What the Aqua back to back.
We've seen from you, you are still telling us, yes, some another mandate. Now, you were the same people when Yantechi was there. You were saying things. But look at what you are doing.
Me say, you need the Amaso. Tell no. No crana make a channel. Tell no. Only if you not dream because yes, I bet done we. I bet done problem. Me say demonstration I made. Me organize Okroma say no. Get to Kroku obey. Say, I bet tell something. Obey Johnny if Ghana. Obey find the passport to Johnny. It will make sure say the term ne the man no. All did we say do say FA president Biba. Na oye adwuma ma ye ni so a yanka se ye betu no fo say chairman adwuma wo bonti toaso mo kwa na mo kwasa no
they say the Rwanda for
exactly but the wo ye there yɛma wo toa so a ɛnyɛ ye nti this is a warning to ketokreku
It's an advice.
ɔmfa ni agorɔ meka kyerɛ no sɛ yɛkɔ demonstration first one no and I told him that the next time yɛbɛtie si abɔnten no it will be a bisage yɛbɛ bɛ bisage de ɛfɛ ɛyɛ prampram ɛne the secretariat yɛbɛpam mu nyinaa ɛde afiri hɔ no wɔntie ɛna still na ɔmoving round ɛna afi yɛ football no ɔsɛ no more.
Mate chairman. But I say abejafo ewo ene boa maboa me etimi dwumadi no abawi nyame abrechna obesati enka ebra de Wednesday's edition of Sports Arena by the Asrema MYBET.AFRICA Aqua Blue Mineral Water, the entire production team of Hit Mixer Studio Ohacho hani dwumadi nfia ye de bro uti listo onka wote Vincent nka the controversial man out the money man a branch friend Benedict wote ono so nka meeting Edika wona so edu wetin afeb echu nyame abrechna o same platform beti enka nyame nka